Have you ever questioned how the Big Apple acquired its name? Here's a surprise. It wasn't birthed from a fruit stand. We're about to delve into the top 10 attractions in New York City, including towering skyscrapers and concealed treasures. Prepare yourself for an exhilarating exploration of the city that never shuts its eyes. Also, do not forget to subscribe to our channel. First up, let's greet the Statue of Liberty, a symbol of hope and freedom, towering at over 300 feet. This French import, who has been astonishing the world since 1886, has become as integral to New York as the city's beloved bagels. Welcoming millions of visitors each year, she is more than just a beautiful figure. She stands for freedom and dreams right in the heart of the Big Apple. Now let's discuss the ferry ride. It's not just any ordinary commute, it's your VIP ticket to some of the most awe-inspiring panoramic views of the city. Keep an eye out. If luck is on your side, you might even spot a playful seal or two bobbing around in the harbor. But here's a fun fact. Did you know that Lady Liberty has a shoe size of 879? That's a pair of sandals that could put to shame even the most experienced of shoe shoppers. From her torch-lit crown to her gigantic size 879 sandals, she's a spectacle that will stay with you. Remember, she is more than just an aesthetic marvel, she is a symbol of freedom and dreams, firmly standing in the core of New York City. Next, we journey towards the city's verdant core. Welcome to Central Park, the haven featuring towering trees, verdant grass and squirrels that are far from timid. They stand as the informal guides here, always ready to greet visitors with a flick of their fluffy tails. From the iconic Bethesda Fountain to the tranquil Conservatory Garden, Central Park is filled with concealed treasures waiting to be discovered. And if fortune favors you, you might even chance upon one of the park's clandestine pockets, like the Whispering Bench, a marvel where whispers echoed at one end can be heard distinctly at the other. So, whether you're a boat rides enthusiast, a fan of carriage rides, or simply find peace in observing the world evolve from a park bench, Central Park offers something to everyone's liking. Why yearn for a jungle when you have Central Park? Now let's journey to the heart of the city, or at least to the 102nd floor. Welcome to the Empire State Building, a grand symbol of architectural achievement that's been captivating hearts since 1931. This isn't just any skyscraper, it proudly stands at 1,453 feet, the antenna included. Feel your office view is spectacular? Now, imagine trading that for a 360-degree view of the city that never sleeps, right from the observatory deck. At this height, New York City is virtually at your feet. From this vantage point, the city's hustle and bustle takes on an almost tranquil quality. Yellow cabs become tiny specks, and Times Square transforms into a pocket-sized light show. This is the kind of view that offers a new perspective, in the truest sense of the word. As you step away from the telescope, you'll come to understand, you're not just in a building, you're in a monument. A tangible testament to human ambition and architectural prowess. Now that's what we call a view to remember. Let's shed some light on this, shall we? Envision a destination where the luminosity never fades, where the energy parallels the brilliance of the billboards. Indeed, we're discussing none other than Times Square, the vibrant, radiant nucleus of the Big Yet. It's not merely the billboards that illuminate this locale. It's the individuals, the entertainers, the vibrant existence that permeates every nook and cranny. It's a place where you could be engrossed in your own world, capturing a selfie, and unexpectedly you're photobombed by Spider-Man, Elmo, and a Marilyn Monroe doppelganger. Just a routine day in Times Square. As the sun makes its descent, that's when Times Square undergoes a magical transformation. The lights, those dazzling lights, they twirl and flicker, radiating a glow that's visible from miles around. It's not merely a square, it's a stage, where each night is a spectacle, each night is a jubilee. Times Square, where every night transforms into a dazzling light show. Are you ready for a dramatic experience? Picture a location where narratives take on a life of their own, where each act is an astonishing spectacle. Welcome to Broadway, the pulsating hub of New York's performing arts milieu. From powerful dramas to lively musicals, an array of performances awaits. You could even spot Hollywood icons gracing the stage. However, Broadway is more than just a center of sparkle and prestige. It's a breeding ground for imagination, a hub of creativity, and a place where dreams become reality. It's a tribute to the city's dynamic spirit and its perpetual adoration for the arts. Hence, come immerse yourself in the enchantment of theater, allow the fervor of the performers to engulf you, and let yourself be ensnared by the mesmerizing narratives being spun. Because in Broadway, the drama enacted on stage usually surpasses your daily soap opera. Ever wondered what it would feel like to be a part of a living masterpiece? Picture yourself strolling on the Brooklyn Bridge, an architectural marvel of 19th century engineering, set against the magnificent city skyline. No matter the time of day, each moment etches a new awe-inspiring. You may perceive it simply as a bridge, but it's far more than that. The Brooklyn Bridge isn't just a link but a vivid pageant of life. It's not about floats or marching bands, but the celebration of life, the rhythm of footsteps, and the city's pulsating symphony. It's about cyclists darting past, joggers finding their stride, artists immortalizing the view, and tourists like you, immersing yourself in the spectacle. You'll witness joy, love, countless selfies, and even the occasional surprise proposal. So, tie up your walking shoes and be a part of this unending pageant. Brooklyn Bridge, the pageant that captures the essence of life. Join us in this labyrinth of creativity, the Metropolitan Museum of Art, also known as the Met, familiar to us locals. It's no mere museum, it's akin to a time machine, transporting you through an array of timelines from the age of pyramids in ancient Egypt to the illuminated boulevards of 1920s Paris, all in just a few steps. This immersive journey will lead you through a maze of masterpieces hailing from every epoch and every corner of our world. Fear not the possibility of losing your way, for it's all part of this grand voyage of discovery. Who can tell, you may stumble upon a hidden Van Gogh masterpiece, or come face to face with a millennia-old Egyptian mummy. You might even uncover a new favorite artist or an artwork that speaks to you. Remember, if you can't find your way out, it's not because you are lost, but because the art has decided to ensnare you. So come, immerse yourself in the narratives, the history, and the unadulterated beauty that this artistic journey holds. Welcome to the Met, where art and adventure seamlessly intertwine. One World Observatory, a haven for breathtaking views. Imagine the pleasure of a virtual trip to this iconic landmark, where New York's skyline views unfold like a panoramic painting. It's like floating over the city, no magic carpet or wings required. The city's hustle-bustle, the skyscrapers, they all seem so distant, reduced to the size tiny matchboxes. This is where you can trace the intricate patterns of city streets, see the glimmering rivers, and green patches of parks, as if New York has been laid out on a canvas for your viewing pleasure. No need for beanstalk climbing adventures. There are no giants here, just a 360-degree spectacle that gives you the sensation of being on top of the world. One World Observatory, where the city seems miles away, right at your feet. Coming up, we're elevating our park experience to new heights. Visualize this, a bustling city sidewalk transitioning into a verdant, elevated path, floating above Manhattan's streets. A warm welcome to the Highline, a park with its own distinct character. An elevated piece of heaven that meanders through the city's cosmopolitan landscape. It's a space where greenery and man-made structures come together in an exquisite balance. Observe locals and visitors alike, all ensnared by the unparalleled mix of serenity and urban lifestyle, and the vistas. Set against the cityscape, the Highline extends a one-of-a-kind viewpoint of the Big Apple that is incomparable. But the park isn't just about the vistas. The Highline is an alive, pulsating piece of art. With the landscape architecture to the display of public artworks, it's a visual banquet in every sense. So put on your walking shoes and witness the city from a rejuvenated standpoint. The Highline, a synonym for nature and city living in harmony. Finally, let's visit Coney Island. Welcome to the Seaside Playground, where classic amusement park thrills meet the salty ocean breeze. Here, it's a choice between an exhilarating roller coaster ride or a world-renowned Nathan's hot dog. You might find yourself in a dilemma, or maybe that's just the relish. Whether you're an adrenaline junkie or a gastronome, there's something for everyone. So fasten your seatbelt or grab a bun, because at Coney Island the fun never sets. So that was a tour of the Big Apple. We've explored iconic landmarks like the Statue of Liberty and the drama of Broadway. We've made our way across the Brooklyn Bridge, immersed ourselves in the art of the Met, and soared high above the city at One World Observatory. We've experienced the tranquility of Central Park and the Highline, the mesmerizing lights of Times Square, and the excitement of Coney Island. From towering skyscrapers to bustling subways, calming parks to captivating performances, New York is rich in experiences. Why not come explore for yourself? Please like, share and subscribe to Global Passport channel, comment below and let us know which one is your favorite spot in New York. Please check the links given in the description below for the travel videos about other amazing USA cities. Travel journey continues.